Hi, this is a webinar on the attendance options in the Setup tab on the ThinkWave system. First, click on the Setup tab, and here are the attendance options available. Click on Marks. This allows you to create or edit the different marks available in the attendance system. To add an additional mark, click on Add Attendance Mark at the top left. Here you enter the name of the mark, like Field Trip. And here you enter the category, like whether they are present or absent. Here, whether it is excused or not, and here to record the number of minutes, like for tardies or early departures. You can have an optional code that shows up on reports, and here you can select if the ADA status is paid or unpaid. Like for instance, a field trip would be an absence that is paid, and an unexcused absence would be unpaid. And here you can delete the mark by clicking on the delete icon in the lower left. To edit the already created marks, click on the mark on the left-hand side. There is no need to have a present mark, as the system considers students automatically present unless defined otherwise. The only person who has a present mark for attendance is an administrator, so they can override the absence or tardy if necessary. You can see that by going to the Attendance tab and clicking on the pull-down menu here. Back to the Setup tab and click on Daily Calculations. This is a two-tiered system. The system calculates a day mark from the attendance mark shown in the attendance book. These are the possible results of the day mark, and this is the time span for the calculation. Whether it's an entire day, the periods, or classes within a certain time period. Typically, it's the entire day. And here are the rules that are set up. The day mark is derived based on the first rule here. You can edit the rules by clicking on the Edit button. For example, here, to earn an absent mark, more or equal than one mark must be absent. You can change this to your specific needs. So for instance, if a student needs to be absent for 2 periods to be considered absent for the day, then you can change that here. Or you can use one of the more specific rules, such as they have to get a % of marks or a % of time to be considered absent. Back to the daily calculations. And here you can create a custom calculation by clicking on the Add Day calculation. Name it something like Half Day. Then you can set the rules here, so you can track half-day attendance. And if you go to the Attendance tab, this would add the option for half-day attendance mark. Back to the Setup tab. And the attendance also has staff admin precedence. Typically, you'd want to leave this in default, which is set to both admin and staff values. Admin takes precedence. That way the system takes both the staff and the administrator into account, but the administrator takes precedence. You can switch this to the staff taking precedence, or only have the admin marks matter, or only the teacher staff marks matter. And these are the attendance settings available in the ThinkWave system. Thanks for watching.